Alright, so we are back into Soul Carin, and a lot of things have happened if you missed the previous episodes. We tried to do a ritual which was supposed to stop Umbra from being able to possess black soul gems to take over people's bodies, but of course, nothing's ever as it seems, as the person we was working with was actually being controlled by Umbra, which led to us losing 5 companions, essentially being controlled by Umbra right now that are out to kill us. And we're trying to devise a plan not only to stop Umbra, but to hopefully potentially not injure these guys and kill them. So essentially we have to fight them long enough to knock them out, and then give I know I'm butchering her name, and I'm sorry, Nainra, I think is how you say her name. I'm probably butchering that, and I apologize. Long enough for her to put up the mental barriers in their minds to stop Umbra's influence. So, because basically what Umbra is doing is she's not essentially mind controlling, she's just releasing the inhibitions of people, essentially. Like, basically putting down like their moral compasses and walls and letting them just do what they want with their primal thoughts and urges. So that's kind of what we're trying to stop here. Yeah. And we're kind of in her hideout here, which is in the Soul Carin, her little subsection, which is actually really nice. I'm not sure if there's going to be a player home later on, but we do have the stuff to make it a player home, essentially. But we'll find out. So let's go ahead and continue on with the story. So Dumbra mentioned that name before, Umbrel. Ulvis told her about it.
That's how it done, Derry. It all ends there. Built out of fear instead of bricks. Hatred. She's strong in there. Strong.
That's concerning. So we're basically going there to her home and fighting her.
Sadly, no. She locked me out after the events had happened, right? I mean, the first state of events when I backstabbed her in order to free you.
Right.
You see, the Soul Carin is a spiritual state more than it is a place. I'm not heard of pain up there, or not just any soul can waltz in.
Certainly not mine, and certainly not yours.
I would have forgot to lose our soul again. Which souls have access to it?
Your friends, if we don't cure them.
But they would never lead us willingly, not in their state. Fat chance in their state, they'd rather kill me than talk.
That's right. Quite a conundrum, isn't it? If you cure them, they would want to help you, but would be unable to. And if you don't cure them, well, if you don't cure them, I can repurpose this little altar here.
So, if I'm understanding correctly, if we don't cure them, they have the souls necessary to enter the domain to take care of Umbra once and for all. But if we do cure them, Umbra's still free to do what she wants. At least that's what I'm understanding. Which means, do we sacrifice 5 lives for the life of 1 and potentially millions? Or do we save 5 and risk the lives of millions of people?
Elvis had a stupid forge, and he shaped a daedric metal, didn't he? Well, I have this, my spirit convector. I could take the soul of someone who's attuned to Umbra and convect it into yours like of the skies, much like I used to convect them into a god flesh.
Oh, so we're basically like hiding our soul. Basically, we would take on the soul that Umbra corrupted inside of ourselves, but, you know, we're taking a soul. Forgive me for being skeptical, but yeah.
Dearie, I know that you keep giving me opportunities to remind you how good I am at what I do. No, it would not hurt you, nor give you nightmares, not even a headache. I am not an amateur. But it will hurt your friends.
It'd probably kill them.
And by hurt,
Yep.
I mean kill them and have their souls harvested.
So I have to kill one of my friends?
At least 3 and harvest their souls, one for each of us going up here. You, Davros, and I, 3 are going up, 3 need to die. It's just how it is. I'm very sorry.
So there it is. So now here's the choice. So you don't need to go. Dumbra and I can handle it. Dumbra can stay. She's been through enough. You and I can handle it. I'll go alone. Fine, the three of us can go if there's no other way. I can't just kill three of my friends. There must be some other way.
There's no other way, Diddy. The three of us must go. Without No Umbra can't be defeated. Without you, Umbra is quite vulnerable, and without me, well, let's just say without me you would get very lost very quickly.
How would I get lost?
Unreal is made up of thoughts more than rocks. All it takes is a single bad memory, a single nightmare, and the roads would become endless. One hellish vision feeding into another, it drives people mad. A cute little slice of wonder that Manabal himself would be proud of.
Why did Umbra build this?
It sort of built itself, actually. It started to spontaneously form around her after the events of the Engineering. That's how the Soul Carin works sometimes. She was in a bad way then. The whole mess with Wuhan, it's a long story.
And did you help her with this?
I helped create a replacement godflesh that is powering your dog right now. You're welcome.
She's not telling us the entire truth.
I keep Umbra from breaking down entirely, I suppose. Perhaps I feel a little guilty for all the poor girls been through with Clavicus and all. But look at me talk and talk and talk. We have no time to lose. It's been a week. Your friends are wreaking havoc all over Skyrim right now.
That's right. We've been out for an entire week.
Let's go back to the divination station and see.
Yeah, so just for context, we've been out for an entire week. Uh-oh. What? Oh, okay, she just teleported there. So for reference, we've been out an entire week since the events of the last episode. So, yeah, they've probably just been, like, searching the area, causing havoc, chaos, maybe just looking for us. And I guess maybe we don't have a choice to see who we sacrifice. I guess we have to take 3 lives to get us in there and kind of stop the entire thing from happening. There might have been a way to discuss about, like, oh, hey, maybe I can only go in there alone, but if she's correct, which I don't think she's lying, she may not be telling the full truth, but I don't think she's lying. We can't go in there by ourselves, essentially, is what I'm getting at. Are you using a deviation right now?
Interesting. It's not all clear, not as clear as it was when all of them had gathered in one place, at least.
What do you see?
Well, Nellicor for starters. It seems he finally was full-time necromancer, the poor misguided soul.
Go to Brood Cavern.
He found himself a cave like so many monologuing losers.
So he's a full-time necromancer, okay. Alright. Fine, Idessa Sadri. What's she doing?
The female Dhamma. Oh, she's in my car. Someone deep, really deep. It's seen by. Oh, she must have got doing something naughty.
I think that's the mine that you can get
Looks
trapped
like
in.
She kept busy the whole time. I told you you were buzzed out for a week.
I think that's the mine that you end up going into if you do the like the quest in that area. Basically where you get imprisoned.
I'm old and brittle, and Umbra didn't want to leave your side.
Alright, so we gotta find a Khajiit.
Let's see, the Khajiit is in some sort of cabin.
Cliffside retreat, okay.
Mountains, nice view, but I feel Umbra's traces there somehow, not just from the Khajiit.
One of
It's
the others are there.
almost like someone else she has been there before.
Oh no. Oh, it may be the boy.
Oh, there he is. Your well-done friend is in Windhelm.
Possibly the Grey Quarter ask around with the dark elves there.
Oh, that's it. They say Skyrim for me. I just can't sense it works for some reason. Silly orcs. But you only need 3 anyway, so...
I'm not sure I can do them. There's no other way.
Listen, dearie, they're not going to hesitate to try and kill you, as you've seen. But if you bring them to the knees, I'll give you the choice, alright? Cure, kill. Just know you can't cure them all. You can cure 2, any 2, your choice. But 3 must die, or else we'll never be able to stop Umbra.
Can we mind control them?
Yes, I could, which would cause Umbra to drop them, which would lock their souls out of Unreal, just like ours.
Damn, okay. Literally no loopholes.
You would think that living for hundreds of years would give me the skill to find the right words to say at times like this. But sometimes there are no words. Sometimes life isn't the heroic tale we want it to be, where everyone lives in the end and no sacrifices are made. Dearie, Umbra can still win. Do you realize that?
You know, I really like this quest for that reason. I think that's one of the big things that Skyrim kind of like faltered on, is that you can just always somehow be the hero, right? So I kind of like the options like you can't save everyone.
I know you've never
Like you have to do you have to make some type of sacrifice, and I can respect that.
Yes, you could save all 5 of your friends, sure. They won't be grateful, right? But then Umbra will corrupt 500 others with black soul gems all over Skyrim. And once she realizes what my spirit convictor can do, she'll just destroy it. Then we'll be truly out of luck.
And then nothing can stop her.
No place in this realm or another would keep you or the Umbra safe from her wrath.
Yes, now we'll be in Umbra won't find us, that right, the little one?
Wait, what?
Well,
Teleportation. Short distances, of course. We don't want you passing out for a whole week again. It'll be able to get over mountains and such.
Teleportation.
I can also teleport our enemies to a void outside of space and time, and then bring them back for comedic effect.
Huh.
You haven't seen true terror in abundance faces until you shoot a whole mammoth of them. Fun stuff.
Now, off we go.
Interesting. She now travels with you. Charge your shot for a second or more, and she will teleport you to wherever you're pointing. Get hit any hostiles and watch them get teleported out of existence. Fire again and return them to the spot. Oh. So, like, do I have to wield her? Huh. Well, I'll keep her on my left hand for now. Wait, can I not keep her in my left hand? Where is it? There we go. Okay, cool. All right. So now we start the hunt for I guess three of the members that that we want to try and save. I mean, we can kill all 5 to be honest, and it really doesn't matter too much. How do we get out of here? Is it just as simple as journal? Let's see, world map. Okay, I think we can just teleport out of here. I guess. So we gotta return back to Skyrim. Is there like a travel point to return back? Let me see. I guess let me see how this works.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty convenient. All right. So, now here's the fun part. Who do we go after? I mean, Nelakar's probably going to be my first choice, to be honest with you. I feel like Nelakar is definitely one we don't really care about. He kind of orchestrated this whole thing. So we could definitely go after him first. And then kind of after that, we just kind of go from there. We kind of pick and choose who we sacrifice. Because we need to at least kill 3 of them, unfortunately. There's nothing much we can do about that. We really don't get like a location for each one, so I should have wrote this down. Because it also doesn't show their location. I know he was in a cavern. Oh, okay, here we go. Never mind. Here we go. So it does actually show where they are. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. So go to Bloodroot Cavern, which is not too far from here. Okay, so those are the 3 that we kind of like get immediate access to, which I think that's the 3 we're probably going to go with because it just makes sense since we can't track the 2 orcs. So they might show up. They might show up later on while we're doing this, but it was actually a really cool screenshot. They might show up a little bit later.
Fools, I've neither done.
Ah, fuck that bear. Oh god.
Special delivery. Here we are. Abracadabra, Madam Bullet.
Alright, so it's cool in theory. I will say one thing. It is cool in theory, however, I don't think it should teleport you if you hit someone. So it is cool in theory. I will say that. Being able to like teleport somewhere or like teleport an enemy, but the fact that it also it teleports you to the location kind of makes it a little hard to use. So there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and head inside. Probably won't use her too much. It is cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's gonna be worthwhile using if we have issues. Oh, hello.
Ah, the great champion returns. Or should I say Nainra's latest?
Nainra, okay.
Silence, fool.
Fool. I am Nelakar. Nainra, I know you're used to dealing with simpletons.
I better keep my voice down. It's so quiet, everything echoes.
Take this magic barrier, for instance. Look familiar? That's right. You're not the only one who has studied the Soul Carin, dear old witch.
So you can make a barrier. Good for you. But you're still a fool, and if you've made deals behind your masters, you're a double fool.
Speaking from experience, I take it. Don't worry. I serve only Umbra. She has explained everything to me.
Getting like Star Wars vibes here.
I know about your spirit convector. Your whole plan. She wonders when you're going to finally let our mutual friend here into a secret or two. Or should I?
All right, what's he talking about?
You've been keeping busy, haven't you, little mage? That's a lot of great swords at the cart back there. You wouldn't be trying to replicate my living artifact method, would you?
Perceptive. Good for you. But if Hasadoki was here, he would remind you it was him who perfected the method first.
Living artifacts. Okay. Explain.
It will never work.
He just sunk to the ground.
If you draw Umbra from the Soul Carin into a hunk of metal or two, without a sufficiently powerful godflesh, she will simply wither and die, and you know this.
Once again, Naimra, you are speaking with Nelika. I've devoted my life to studying the stars. Black ones, specifically. Umbra can, and will, inhabit material bodies again. Yes, she will burn through black soul gems at a rather expeditious rate, but isn't Skyrim full of Nords?
So basically gonna keep trying to, like, just power charge black soul
In
germs.
time, they would get me in their good graces again. Oh, if only she had an expert mage at her side. A true partner. One who was ruthless and pragmatic. A consummate scholar in all things soul-related. And most importantly, one who would never betray her, nor ever leave her side. If only.
Oh, you're going to try, but I think you'll find my little lady shoes a bit too big for you to fit so easily, young boy. My stuff is bigger than yours. Let's get out of here for now. It reeks of trying too hard and run along. Oh, does he think you're such friendling?
So there's no way we can go through this barrier, I guess.
Oh, how lovely. What is it you desire?
I don't think she has anything to kind of say for this, does she? No, okay.
All right then.
Look.
Go ahead.
Well, can't you just teleport me anywhere I need to go?
Of course I can, dearie. But can you stay awake for the ride?
I don't want you passing out on me again.
Another wave of hearing Umbra fret every minute of every hour until swimming into a magic wand.
I think I'm done with questions for now.
Dive, dearie.
I mean, I'm not, but... About another car. I don't think I like this talk of secrets he's referring to.
Well, I have good news and bad news.
You sound worried.
I know how to defeat the stupid little barrier. All Soul Carin barriers are made with a keeper to sustain them. Thing is, it's not hard to sense where the energy is coming from. I can feel its proximity. Just ask me any time we're outside and I'll tell you how strong is the energy signature. Destroy the keeper, whoever it is, and the barrier will turn breakable.
And what's the bad news?
Bad news are your boy Nelika actually sort of knows what he's talking about.
About bring Umbra into all those swords to the cave?
Yep. It's crude and wasteful to just blow through a black soul gems like that. Not an elegant solution by any means, more like pure brute force, and I hate it. But, well...
It'll work.
It would. It would work. And not just swords, but multiple flesh wounds at the same time, too. Even figured out the bit about the Soul Carin and running water like I did in Pure Water Run. I guess we better act fast on this one.
Alright, so now we gotta play hunt. We gotta play basically detective and find out where this person is that's keeping up the barrier. So his staff is actually bigger.
Not if we act first, dearie. Trust your mother-in-law.
Ha!
Now, what do you say we start looking?
Alright. I'd imagine he can't be too far away. That's protecting the barrier. I would imagine. All right.
Nelka, where'd you hide your keeper? Farther than far, too far, I'm sorry to say. I can't be sure, but it feels the energy coming from the lower of the realm. It's not the north.
So maybe more south. All right.
Still, it's not a wall.
Oh, it's a cube.
While your initiative by your mother-in-law already thought of that and many other options.
Okay.
Trust me, we're spending our time wisely.
All right. So she says it's not north, which means it's probably south. So let's start. If it's more south, I guess let's start at Falkreath. We'll kind of go outside of Falkreath to see if we're actually pretty close. Again, I'm not sure the distance of how far it would be. She just said it was more south of the southern region of the realm, which I assume she means of Skyrim. So let's go ahead and ask her and see. There they are. Okay. All right.
Let's see. Terry, I hate to tell you this, but we're incredibly far.
Okay.
I can't be sure, but it feels the energy coming from the lower of the realm. It's not the north. And where's the fun in that? But no, I can only sense people and objects who have been in contact with Umbra. Who knows who
Okay.
Nelka's keeper is?
Interesting. Okay. All right. So we went too far. All right. Let's try. All right. Let's try outside of Whiterun. So again, we're just kind of like guesstimating where this place is. She says it's in the southern region, which I guess we traveled too far. All right. We can ask her some more questions too. All right. So what exactly deal you made with the Ideal Masters anyway?
We've been through this nearly for time. I suppose I do owe you a few explanations. The deal was simple. Every time Umbra ate a soul from Favicus, the Ideal Masters got to skim a little bit off the top. The Prince of Clowns was none the wiser, or at least I thought so. And gradually that accumulated power was enough to build a replacement godflesh. That's what's powering your sharp lady right now.
So how did Umbra return then?
Well, it gets philosophical, I guess. It depends. What do you think makes you you? Is it your body, your soul, or the way you think and feel?
Well, you need a body in order to think and feel, don't you? Soul, of course, body's fungible, isn't it? It's the way we think that makes us feel unique.
Yes, and by that definition, Umbra died when all this race of memories was reborn when those memories returned. Same body, same soul, two different people. Does that answer your original question? That's how Umbra returned?
Fair point. I mean, that kind of answers what it is, but the way we think and change feels all the time.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing. Shouldn't you be happy instead at the thought of being reborn every time you wake up? And that day, little toy, change the way you think and feel and be a new you for a new day.
My friends are all dead then by definition. So Dumbra died then before we restored at Arquin Point.
In a way, feel free to imagine you gave her life twice, maybe more than twice. It really cooks the noodles, doesn't it?
That's fair. It is a lot to think about.
Well, you're not the guardian, and to be fair, neither is Umbra. You'll understand as we face them all one at a time, that their lives are still their own. And they too will have their opportunity to be reborn, don't worry, dearie.
Alright, I think I'm done with the questions.
Oh, anything you want to know.
Alright, so how close are
I
we?
have to feel the air. Dearie, I feel it's coming from somewhere in the eastern part of Skyrim.
Alright, so more east. Okay. So, east would be... I want to say... this direction's east. Let me actually check my map. Or my compass, I should say. So that's south, west, north, and... okay, so I was right. East is a little bit more to my right from where I'm standing. I guess we'll go to these carriage stops, because these carriage stops seem to be pretty safe bets. Should be pretty safe bets from where we're going. Since we did all, like, the little dialogue points... is that a dragon? I really don't feel like dealing with a dragon right now. What I'll do is, well, that's a bear. Of course it is. What I'll start doing is I'll go around the different areas, and, I'll see if I can find out, once we get a little bit closer, I'll start up the dialogue, so we can find the keeper. So that way you guys aren't, like, stuck seeing me going through, like, all this stuff. Stupid bears. Alright, let's see if she actually gives some information here. Are we close to the keeper or farther?
Definitely nearer.
Oh, so we are getting nearer. Okay. So, we was actually going the right direction by coming here. Okay.
Give me a second. No, we're close. I'm sorry to say. No, it could be worse. Keep going.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and like go around like the eastern part of Skyrim and see what I can find, and I'll start the recording back once we got like a little bit closer. All right, so let's go ahead and ask. There we go.
We have company.
All right, so let's take care of this bear. Cool. All right, so, well, because of the bear being the bear making noise, but it looks like we found our camp, which is going to be the Silent Mist camp here, so cool. All right, so after a long search, we finally found it. This is where the keeper is. We should be able to break down the barrier. Let's see. Should be here, right? Yeah, okay. All right, hopefully we don't run into too much trouble here. Oh, okay. It's already some dead bodies. Bandit plunder. Okay, so definitely someone's already been through here.
Somebody's been busy, it would seem.
You ain't kidding. We don't really need the great sword, but yeah, definitely someone's already been through here. Honestly, this is actually a pretty decent place they got set up here, as far as like bandit camps go. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
What was that?
Damn it.
Oh, hello.
Come on, come on!
Alright, see if we can like weaken him a little bit. Yeah, it does.
Skin you alive!
I'll never get tired of killing you.
There we go. Alright, talk to me.
Don't be so proud of yourself. I was badly wounded before our fight began.
Did Nellikar kill these people?
No, she did. I arrived too late for the fun, just like you did.
Who is she?
There was only one other orc with us at Arkwin Point, friend. You must remember.
Damn. Okay, the mercenary warrior did this.
Yeah, I was bested in combat. Had to happen sooner or later. It's no shame on me that I lost. We both fought well. We fought like orcs. Malak
Makes sense why they couldn't be found. They was fighting each
She's
other.
now on her way to Dushnik Yal to become their first female chief.
Okay.
Just leave.
No. I
Alright.
arrived through a female orc's. It's no We fought like. She's now on her way to Dushnik Yal to become their first female chief.
Why would she make you all fight each other?
Servants? You're more lost than I thought. Why would she try to control me? All she had to do was show me the truth. Umbra's code is not too different from Malakas. Her new world will be many things, and you're not gonna like it. But unfair is not one of them. Umbra respects strength, and so do we.
Alright, fair enough.
Is that so? I can easily see all our chiefs joining her cause. Or dying if they're too weak to take it. No cheap mind control will be necessary. I may be dying, but I'll get to see it anyway. She promised me so.
Are you sustaining the barrier?
You don't deserve to know. Now give me an orc's death. I said give me an orc's death!
Did they expect? I don't know. He
Well.
was the keeper, dearie. I'm sorry we couldn't save him, but at least I can break the...
Alright, well, let's go ahead and take the Black Soul Gem, and then notes on Black Soul Gems. I guess these are notes that they wrote together maybe during that week, possibly, to kind of give like a little bit more context of everything. Really don't need the orcish armor. We're not really a heavy armor person. I mean, we could take it to sell it. It's heavy though. I mean, we'll take it and we'll sell it off.
Cause barrier now?
Alright, so we can break the barrier. So, I think that's what we're going to be doing next, is go ahead and break that barrier. Elven Dagger, Twin Blade. So we're going to break that dagger, or break the barrier down. So that way we can deal with him. That'll give us another soul gem. And then at that point, we just need to choose one more, which... I'm thinking about taking out the other female orc, to be honest with you. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I could take out all 5 of them. But I don't know if that's going to be a bit of... obsessive. I mean, I don't think we need to kill all 5, but I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't.
What is it?
Alright, she really doesn't have anything to say for this.
Alright then.
Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to the Brood Cavern where he is. Which I believe was... There we go. Alright, so I'm sure we're going to be into another fight, especially with those blades there. So let me go ahead and get ready for that. I've been using like a lot of powers that we have. I mean, we don't have too many that would probably help, to be honest. Yeah, not really too many that would help, so... Hello again.
You're back already? Just give up, Umbra. You're too late. The experiments have been successful.
Really? You're turning Umbra down into swords and burning through black soul gems already?
Yeah, that was quick.
Listen, about your impenetrable Soul Carin style barrier that is sustained by a remote keeper's life force, yes? Yeah, your orc body says hi.
You killed him.
Oh, absolutely.
For you, it doesn't surprise me, Umbra. I just didn't expect our mutual friend to be so callous. Not this quickly, at least.
World needs to be saved, my
You're
man.
becoming quite efficient at corrupting people.
Thinking you already know everything only makes you a bigger fool.
Fine. I did foresee that you would pierce through the barrier eventually, somehow. It's foolish to underestimate the glass hag of High Rock. That's why an hour ago I destroyed my own soldier.
Son of a bitch.
Surprised. And you're wrong about one more thing. This barrier, it was not for me, but for yours.
This should be good.
Well, that's a lot. That is a lot. Oh, Lord. Okay, so that's a lot of Umbras. That... Okay, we can't be stuck in that corner like that.
It was not.
Okay. I don't know if we... Let me see. What's my most powerful destruction magic that I have right now?
For
Thought I heard
yours.
There we go.
I don't recall addressing you, worm.
Like fools got to know.
Get
And now
out of
we
my
speak
way.
in violence.
Dearie.
It would seem that violence.
Fools being thrown at us, I see.
Alright, so that takes care of that. Go ahead and get his notes out. Alright, on Umbra. Umbra wants to live, same as all of us, but ever since her birth, Clavigus has been trying to kill her. How many of our bravest heroes would eventually wither and incur before the will of the Daedric Prince, not her. So yeah, just kind of give like a little bit of history here. Again, I'm not going to read the entire thing, but I will, like, you guys can obviously pause it and read it yourselves if you're more interested in like some of the backstory stuff. I'll read it on my own time as well. I mean, I'll take the book with me to read it on my own time as well. But yeah, definitely not going to sit and read it here. So I don't think he was expecting us to kill all those blades like that.
It's I will get some good food. Look for fools. They're desperately food.
I mean, can we kill him? I don't know if we can kill him. There we go. Nope.
I know what.
He's still not dead.
We have absolutely no time to deal with lowlifes these days. Go away. Just leave.
Let me see why he's not dying. It may be something on my end. Okay, there we go. It just took some time.
Well, little mage.
We need a soul gem. Goodbye. And Tim, this is the NL car. Go be with Umbra, who you love so much. Yeah, I'm not saving him.
Oh, bad news. It seems he saw it coming, like he said.
He destroyed his soul. That's right.
He anticipated we would come for a search him, and he destroyed it ahead of time.
That's right. He did mention he was going to destroy it.
Very smart and very naughty. We're not going to gain anything from killing him, dearie. Lucky little mage. He better learn to respect his betters.
So I guess we're saving him.
I'll end your miserable life. I'll let you live this time.
Yes. Yes, I am. But I will never be the same again. What Umbra did to me, what she exposed about me. Don't think I will be able to live it down.
Time heals all wounds. I'm sure eventually your mind will heal.
You don't understand. She didn't exactly open a wound. She rather laid bare the ugliness that was already inside of me. It was me all along. I am of no more use to you or anyone. For now, please, let me go home. I'm sorry. I'm ever so sorry. I don't know how I will be able to live with myself from now on. My studies, my life, it's all so meaningless now.
I hold no ill will against you. You're under Umbra's influence.
And so are your 5 friends now, thanks in part to my actions.
Well,
Please, if I may ask one more mercy from you, go easy on them. They know what they're doing, but they don't have the means to stop themselves. Do you understand? Once you restore their minds, well, I don't know if they will wish you had killed them instead.
Especially the female orc. She has the armor of Morehouse by now.
the armor of Warhas?
Aye. Kenrath is with her. She will be your toughest battle yet.
Please, show them mercy if you can.
I'm making no promises. Like, I can't promise I'll show mercy.
What in the... The world's gone mad with sorcerers now, is that it?
Alright, well, that's 1 out of 4. Reanimate corpse. I mean, he was doing some necromancy stuff in here, so it doesn't really surprise me. Umbra's new vessel. I guess he's trying to make vessels out of these things. But yeah, that's 1 out of 4, which, I mean, we have 1 black soul gem already. Nelakar broke his, so probably what we're going to do is we're going to go after probably the female. Because because she's going to be probably the most dangerous out of the bunch. We'll go after the female, take her soul gem, and that means we're left with one more person. So, and that's kind of what we have to decide is who's going to be next, which honestly I don't know. She'll definitely be the toughest, especially if she has like, you know, kind backing her. So yeah, I mean it's doable, but it's definitely going to be a challenge. But we'll figure it out.